Number 1. Printer sharing. Connect a USB printer to the router to make it available as a network printer for all devices on the network. If your router has a USB port, you can connect your printer directly to your router. You will then need to configure your router so that it is able to act as a print server. To enable print sharing on your router, open a web browser and type the router's IP address. Be aware that all routers are shipped from the manufacturer with the same default IP address. You can usually find it on the bottom of the router, along with the default username and password. To enable print sharing on your router, open a web browser and type the router's IP address in the address bar. Enter your router's username and password. You should now see the welcome page within your router's admin panel. Once you have accessed your router, you can customize and configure your network settings. You can then go to Add Printers and Scanners wizard in System Settings of your Windows and click Add Device. Windows will scan for available printers. Most likely, it will not detect the printer you want. Click on Add a New Device manually. And add a local printer or network printer with manual settings. Select Create a New Port and select Standard TCP/IP and click Next. Type the same IP address you used to log into your router in the bar next to hostname or IP address. Windows will begin the process of detecting the port. This creates a custom port with default settings. Click Next. After you add a custom port, a window pops up for installing the printer driver. You can select the printer brand in the box to the left and the printer model in the box to the right and click Next. You can add a name for your printer by typing it in the bar next to printer name, or you can leave it as the default and click Next in the lower right corner. Select Do Not Share this printer and click Next. This concludes the printer setup. You can now click Print a Test Page to make sure it is working and click Finish. Number 2. Network Attached Storage. Connect an external hard drive or USB stick to store files centrally. Your router's USB port can transform an ordinary external hard drive into a network-attached storage device, essentially a private cloud for your home. This means you can share files with every device on your network without email attachments, shared Google Drive folders, or constantly swapping USB sticks. You can then access your router interface through web browser. Select Storage and it should show you the external hard disk attached router's USB port. You can then create a shared folder, and if you need to control who sees what, many router models let you set user permissions so you can grant full editing rights, read-only access, or restrict certain files entirely per user. Number 3. Charge devices. Your router's USB port can double as a power source for small gadgets and IoT devices in a pinch. It won't replace your primary charger or a high-speed wall adapter, but it's perfect for keeping low-power devices juiced up when you're short on sockets.